tomorrow is starting the spiritual festival of Navaratri, the 9 nights dedicated to the Divine Mother. So it's quite a connection of energies, which makes it intense and special. But again, if you focus your mind on something which is uplifting, then the mind is fully protected and actually even enhanced by this. But it's not the time to do anything else. No? So for this special night, and also because tomorrow we have Navaratri starting, we thought we would tell you some nice stories. Because the mind likes stories. You like stories? Yes, we like stories because we are like little children, you know, when mother says, I'm going to tell you a story, and the child is so happy, ready to be enchanted with whatever the story will be, does not matter, but something to feed the imagination. You can just listen and be enchanted by the stories. And I will tell you a story from the Bhakti Yoga tradition because of Navaratri starting tomorrow about the sweetness of trusting the divine. Faith, very important. When you have faith that divine is invisible and at the same time visible because everything is divine, and at the same time the divine is not only what we see, it's also what is invisible. So it's both the visible and the invisible. And we learn slowly in yoga to have faith also in the invisible. But it takes time because our rational mind is often in the way, thinking, am I making this up? Or is this real? So in that story, which I will tell you, it's a story of a man who had faith in God, and because he was in a very difficult situation in his life, he felt, I should increase my practice now and really focus on God so that help can manifest in my life and pull me out of this very complex, challenging situation I'm in right now. So he thought what to do. So he thought I should start to do daily puja. Means to show my respect and love to the divine through a ritual. So he thought, okay, what should I do? What ritual, what puja should I do? And he had at home a little murti, little statue of baby Krishna. So he went to see a priest and he said, okay, can you teach me how to do this puja? Because I would like to invoke baby Krishna so that he helps me in my life because I need help. So priest told him how to do and proper worship, everything. So he started, got up early, took shower, cleaned clothes, cleaned the place, puja room, everything proper, and installed baby Krishna, and he started the abhishekam, pouring milk, water, and then incense and arati and prasad, everything very, very carefully done. And he did this daily, every day, getting up early, was doing his puja for days and weeks and months. But nothing much happened with his life. No, there was not really a change in his situation, so he got a little disappointed. He said, I'm doing everything for baby Krishna, but he is not helping. Maybe I'm doing something wrong and he's not pleased. So he decided to go back to the priest for advice. So he went to see the priest and explain everything he was doing and again his own situation, how he needed some help. So the priest reflected and he felt, well, these are heavy problems that you have. You know, maybe after all, baby Krishna was not the right choice because baby Krishna is very sweet, but you know, baby, your problems are very big and they are very heavy also. So I think you need some, you know, heavy duty God who can really help you. So this thought together, so who to invoke? So priest told him, I think you should invoke Durga. Divine Mother in the form of Durga, because she's sitting on a tiger or lion. She has all these weapons. She's very powerful. And she can for sure remove all these obstacles in your life. She will help. So somehow the man got convinced. He said, you're right. I should invoke Durga. So he went to the market and he bought a nice, solid Durga Murti, and he brought it back home. And he installed in the puja room, but baby Krishna was there, so he thought, but what to do with baby Krishna? He was a little bit, not very happy with baby Krishna because he didn't help. He said, anyway, you didn't help me much. So temporarily, I'll put you on the upper shelf. There was some shelf in his puja room. And he put the little Murti of baby Krishna on the top shelf, way up. And he installed Durga and the puja plate. And then he started to do with full heart and full energy his puja for Mother Durga. Nice red petals of flowers, red dress, everything, nice prasad. And he was doing again every day for weeks and months this puja to Mother Durga. But still, not so much happened. His situation was not moving. So he got really dejected. He said, the gods are not responding. Then he felt, it cannot be the fault of the god. It has to be my fault. Something I'm doing wrong in my puja. And this is why Durga is not pleased. So she's not helping, she's not manifesting. So he started to check every aspect of the puja, that everything was done properly. And finally, one thing he noticed when he was offering the incense, that smoke, it goes up always, no? So he noticed the smoke was actually not going to the nostril of Durga, it was kind of bypassing. It was going up, 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 straight, and then he followed the smoke and he realized it was going to the top shelf where baby Krishna was. So he thought, this is it. This is the problem. Durga is not happy because the nice smell of the incense is going to baby Krishna and not to her. This is a mistake. So he thought, what to do? So he started to think what to do. So he decided to take 2 small cotton buds like this, made them into a small boat, and then he went to the top shelf where baby Krishna was, and he plucked these pieces of cotton in the nostrils of baby Krishna so that he would not take the smoke, the nice smell of the incense. No? He felt now situation is under control. Durga will be pleased because Krishna will not take the nice smell. But then something happened at that moment. And he was continuing his puja to Durga. He heard some sound coming from the top shelf. And soon enough there was like real movement, something manifesting. And out of that small metal murti, the big form of Lord Krishna appeared. It came alive with full glory, beautiful Krishna with the peacock feather, everything. It came. And he started to speak to him. So the man, he couldn't believe it. He said, my God, finally Krishna is manifesting. And he was so full of love and devotion and then tears of joy, and he was looking at this beautiful Krishna. I said, my God, Krishna, if I knew that this is what you wanted to have some pieces of cottons in your nose. If I had known this from the beginning, I would have done this. And Krishna, with a big smile, said, not that I really wanted the things in my nose, but for the first time you felt of me as I was breathing. No? You felt I'm breathing. So because you felt I'm alive, I became alive. And now I'm blessing you, but this is your attitude which has made it manifest. So the man understood, no, it's not enough to do things. This is your inner feeling which makes the God manifest in your life. If you feel God is alive, God becomes alive, and God will bless you with everything that you want and that you need. And this is the story. Om Namah Shivaya.